All right, so right off the bat, Jeff is telling us there's an urgent call on the line that we need to take right away. He's got a very worried look on his face. So, uh, line three, Jeff. Okay. All right. Hello. Yes, you are on Rate the Universe.
Everton, Everton, we will stand by you till we die.
Oh no, I know who this is.
A free man I am.
Yeah. I heard you gave the cops the slip.
It's not too difficult. You've seen British cops, silly hats, little clubs and whatnot. They're not like Luther in real life, you know. Idris Elba, of course, you probably called him Heimdall from the Thor movies.
Yeah. All right. So this guy on the phone, this is William Harris. For those of you who don't know, he's responsible for something called the Brown Wedding that happened here in Chicago. A bunch of people basically died by pooping themselves to death because William here poisoned their food.
Oh yeah, that was a very good prank right there. It's one of my favorites.
Yeah. I don't think most people see it as a prank, William.
Well, that's because most people don't have a sense of humor, Luke.
Well, I gotta say, I'm a little surprised you're calling. I thought you'd be hiding deep underground by now.
Oh no, son, no. I can't abandon you, my little Clarice. No, underground doesn't really have the accommodations to which I'm accustomed. I need fresh air. I need a good cuppa. I need a good flat screen to watch me beloved Everton, and most importantly, I need people to prank.
Really. So your last stunt didn't make you think that maybe you should give up practical jokes?
Oh no. That was just a warm up, my friend. The world needs to laugh. Where will people get their laughs? Richard Pryor, dead. Bill Hicks, dead. George Coleman, dead. Robin Williams, dead. I'm truly the last living comic genius.
Okay, so you're putting yourself in the same ballpark as all of those people. You're the last living comic genius.
Well, yeah, ever since Ricky Gervais died.
Well, Ricky Gervais is still alive, William.
Really?
Yeah, Ricky Gervais is alive.
We haven't heard from him in a bit, though, have we? He must not be funny anymore. Therefore, I am still the last living comic genius.
Look, William. Don't you think it would save everyone a lot of time if you just, turned yourself in?
Well, it may save them time, but it will also save the world from pranks. And they're never going to find me, you git. I'm in a pretty safe place at the moment, someplace where I'm by far the least of their concerns.
Oh, really? So where's that?
Greece.
Greece. You're in Greece.
Indeed, the birthplace of democracy and buggery. Interesting. It's a mess over here. No one's going to come here to get me.
I don't know, William. I wouldn't be so confident about that.
It's a great place, also, to play my practical jokes.
Really?
Yes, fertile ground for a jolly prank.
Fertile ground.
Yeah, it's fertile, like a 25-year-old bird fit on the 12th day of a menstrual cycle, just ovulating like crazy.
Oh, come on. William, come on. That's just,
I'm just saying it's quite fertile.
Yeah, okay. I got it.
So I start out with a prank that's a bit of a classic. I think you'd enjoy this one, actually. I sit on a park bench and tie a euro at the end of an invisible fishing line.
Wait, so you put a euro on a fishing line?
Yeah, euro, money, not the food thing, the gyro, which they say wrong. You say wrong over there, by the way. Right. Though I did try that, but I know they like the gyros here. But it turns out they don't like eating off the ground.
Okay, right.
Yeah, it turns out even the Greeks have their limits, which, who'd have thought that, considering this is the place where boy-loving buggery was invented?
Okay, William, that's, I don't know if that's necessary.
Anyway, so I put the euro under this invisible fishing line, and when one of the Greek wankers bends to pick it up, I give a little tug. They think it's the win, right? So they go to pick it up again, and I give it a bit of a tug again, and so on and so on, for about 6 kilometers or so. It's just wonderful.
Okay. Yeah, I don't think that's very funny,
Oh, come off it, you sod. I don't know if you've heard, but they're having a bit of a financial predicament here.
Yeah, I know they're having a financial predicament. That's why I don't think that prank is very funny. I think it's a little bit more cruel, than it is funny.
Oh, don't be such a sticky wicket. Here's another good one I pulled. So I go to the pub, make friends with some John Stamos lookalike, and invite him back to watch a late game, probably an Everton game, right? Because we are with them till they die.
Okay, yeah.
But on the way, we stop off at the shop to buy a lotto ticket. I pick the numbers and tell him we'll split the plot if we win, right? And then we get back to the flat. I put on the DVR recording for the previous day's lottery, which I had memorized, and picked those numbers back at the shop, right? So this bloody wanker, once the numbers come up, is running around the flat out of his mind because he thinks he's just won half of 200 million euros.
William, that's awful to make a guy think he won the lottery, and that's just horrendous.
It's the dog's bollocks is what it is. Sadly, though, it's not really an original one. I got that one from an episode of Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Did you see that one?
No, I mean, I don't think I saw that episode, no.
Oh, I thought all you Yanks live by the telly. Anyway, the butler, Jeffrey, thinks he's won a lottery, much like John Stamos here, and he's over the moon about it, completely loses his mind. He's been locked in this menial, humiliating manservant job, working for these horribly self-obsessed monsters like Hillary. Remember Hillary, right? From the show?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, I remember Hillary from the Fresh Prince. Yeah.
Right. So imagine that. Imagine this poor Jeffrey the butler gets a whiff of independence, and he's just gobsmacked. He jumps on the couch, puts his dirty shoes all over. He insults everybody, especially Hillary, and rubs Uncle Phil's bald head with wax, and just quits the job in the most amazing way possible. But as it turns out, it was Will Smith who was playing a trick on him all along using the old VCR. Quite the moment. Anyway, that's what I do to strangers at the pub. I had quite a laugh.
Yeah, again, that prank it's not funny. It's cruel. It's not funny.
But do you realize that this is a joke that Will Smith created? You know who Will Smith is from Hancock and Blockbuster After Earth. He's probably most famous for being Jaden Smith's father.
Yeah, yeah, William. I know who Will Smith is. Yeah.
He was in the 2015 Margot Robbie crime comedy caper Focus.
Yeah, again, William, I know who Will Smith is, but I just don't think that prank is funny. But playing with someone's emotions like that, all their hopes, all their dreams wrapped up in that one moment of joy, they get a glimpse of a whole different life for themselves, and you just pull the rug out from under them. It's not funny.
Maybe you had to be there.
No, I don't think I had to be there. I think being there would have made it way worse, actually.
Well, fine. Well, how about this one? In the few short weeks that I've been here, I've managed to replace the entire world supply of Greek yogurt with regular yogurt.
Really? The entire world supply?
Yeah. I started with Fagi, Faja. Oh, sound like gold member there. Faja, here's your Faja. I'm really not sure how to pronounce it.
Yeah, I'm not exactly sure how to pronounce that one either.
Anyway, however you say it, I met a guy at a pub who works at the plant, and one of these yoga technicians who knew there was such a thing, and he gave me a tour, so I secretly smuggled some whey and dumped it into a batch.
You snuck a bag of whey into the Greek yogurt factory.
Yeah, whey. Turns out that's the main difference between regular yogurt and Greek yogurt.
Whey, like curds and whey, that's the difference?
We're not talking about launching a satellite into space here. Yeah, it's just whey. So while I was there, I swiped some access badges. You know how it is in this incestuous world of yogurt making. One access badge led to another, and whammo, now I dump whey every night in every yogurt factory. Fage, Oikos, Stonyfield, Chobani.
Wow, Chobani too. You got Chobani too?
Yep, Chobani has a beautiful facility, but the product is just like a regular den at this point. More sugar, more carbs, less protein. Hilarious.
Wow. So you go every night to every factory and dump whey in the Greek yogurt.
Yes, I find it very satisfying before I go to bed. You see, Luke, just a little ambition and hard work goes a long way. You see what I did there? Way? You like it?
Yeah, I get
that
it.
one?
Yeah, I got it. Yeah.
Anyway, as you know, I cannot go by William Harris everywhere I go anymore, even though it's quite a common name. So I had to come up with a nom de plume. Guess what my pseudonym name is here?
I don't know. I don't know, William. What is your pseudonym there?
Oh, come on, guess, please.
Okay. The Brown Wedding Bandit.
That's not a pseudonym. That's what some newspaper in the comics would call me. No, come on, guess a real pseudonym.
Okay, Samuel Clemens.
Oh, good one, but no. One more guess.
You know, I don't want to play this game anymore more, William. Why don't you just save us some time and tell me?
Fine, be no fun. It's Balky Bartokamus.
Balky Bartokamus. You're going by Balky
Yeah.
Bartokamus.
Yeah, brilliant, right? From Perfect Strangers. You remember that show, Corson Larry?
Sure. I remember Perfect Strangers, yeah.
Don't be ridiculous. You do remember the theme song, Nothing's Gonna Stop Me Now.
No, that's a little hazy for me, actually. I don't remember that one. The song, I don't remember the song.
Really? Oh my God, mate. It's such a good song. I find it ever so inspiring. I listen to it every night while I'm dumping whey into the Greek yogurt, thus turning it into regular yogurt. Here, let me play it for you.
No, William, that's okay. I don't really want to hear it. I don't want to hear it.
No, come on. You could use some inspiration yourself. I got it queued up and everything. Here you go.
Sometimes the world looks perfect, nothing to rearrange. Sometimes you just get a feeling like you need some kind of change. No matter what the odds are this time, nothing's gonna stand in my way. This flame in my heart, like a long lost friend, gives every dark fade a light at the end. Standing tall on the wings of my dreams. Rise and fall on the wings of my dreams. The rain and thunder, the wind and haze, I'm bound for better days. My life, my dream, nothing's gonna stop me now.
Yeah.
Now that's how you play the harmonica, my friend. Don't you feel inspired by that?
Yeah, no, I can't say I'm really feeling the inspiration, no.
No fun again. Oh, I picked that pseudonym because Perfect Strangers famously took place in Chicago, which is your hometown, and of course the site of the Brown Wedding.
Right. Well, that's very poetic of you, yes.
I am adopting Nothing's Gonna Stop Me Now as my personal theme song. I am Balky Bartokamus.
You know, don't they recognize that name over there and know that you're just lying about who you are?
No, they don't get Perfect Strangers over here. I don't think it would play. Mypos isn't a real place, but it's probably a little too close to home for the Greeks. When you think about it, that show was quite culturally insensitive.
Yeah, I guess that's true, yeah.
Speaking of not playing, I do have to tell you about a prank I designed that didn't quite go off the way I had hoped.
Really? You actually had a prank that didn't work?
Well, they can't all be Spice Girls songs, can they? Anyway, I had this plan to raid central bank reserves and hack taxpayer accounts to open a path for Greece to essentially abandon the euro and revert back to the drachma. But I got sniffed out. Didn't go as smoothly as the yogurt thing.
Wait a second. I read about that the other day. That was you?
Yeah, indeed it was. But I did frame a leftist party faction led by former energy and financial ministers.
You framed those guys?
Sure, yeah. It wasn't hard. They all have connections to Big Yogurt. I was able to plant some fingerprints.
They have connections to Big Yogurt.
Yeah. All the politicians over here are in bed with Big Yogurt. It's like you lot with oil, but probiotic.
Okay, you know that story about is making international news, right? You know that.
Really? Okay. Not bad. But I'm really not in it for the fame, It's about the purity of the laughs.
Yeah, I gotta say, I'm not sure how messing with their already struggling economy would be considered funny at all.
Well, it's basically the "you're on the fishing line" gag, but played on a greater stage.
This is just crazy. I can't believe that you're doing this.
You know what your problem is, Luke? Besides your lack of sense of humor, of course, is that you don't have any ambition.
Oh, I don't have any ambition. So now you're diagnosing my problems.
Well, someone must, Luke. You're not in therapy, are you?
Well, not currently. No, I'm not in therapy. But I've been actually thinking about going.
Well, you should, mate.
I think I'm too self-aware. I think I'm too self-aware for therapy.
Oh, you really are a skinny jeans wearing arsemonger, aren't you?
An arsemonger.
Yeah, an arsemonger. Go to therapy, for Christ's sakes. Get your life together, Luke.
Look, William, this isn't about me, okay? I didn't kill a bunch of people at a wedding. I'm not torturing poor, innocent Greek people with the promise of money. I'm not tampering with the world's yogurt supply. And I'm definitely not sparking international incidents, by framing political leaders for economic fraud.
Former political leaders.
Whatever. I'd say my problems are a little less severe than yours. Are you in therapy?
Of course I'm in therapy. What am I, a Neanderthal? Or French?
And what does your therapist say about all this stuff that you're doing?
She has concerns.
Yeah, I bet she does.
But the point is, you prat, is that I'm working on it. What are you doing to better yourself?
I'm... what am I doing to better myself? I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing.
That's why I called you, mate. I'm worried about you, Luke. Tell you what, why don't you come out to Greece for a bit? It's beautiful here. We can sit at a little cafe from the end of Before Midnight.
Really? The cafe from the end of Before Midnight. I love that little cafe. I love Before Midnight.
Who doesn't? I live right near that little waterside cafe. We'll look out at the ocean, have some pints, have a couple laughs, maybe cry a bit, talk about what ails you, mate. We'll patch things up, just like Ethan Hawke and Julie Delpy at the end of Before Midnight.
Really? You do that? That sounds actually kind of nice. To be honest, I think I can really use a vacation. Just like breathe some new air, reevaluate some things. You really wouldn't mind taking me in for a week or so?
Of course not. You'd be my cousin Larry.
Wow, William. I mean, I know we don't see eye to eye on everything, and we've had our differences and stuff. But I gotta say, that's really nice and generous of you. I think I could use it, and I might take you up on this. What? Wait a second. Are you giggling? Are you giggling?
Of course I'm. Oh, I'm not going to take you in, you tosser. You'd show up with a team of FBI behind you. Also, I don't live anywhere near that Before Midnight cafe. I'm not going to tell you my exact location. You think I'm daft? Piss off and go to therapy before you completely lose the plot, you wanker. Also, Before Midnight sucks. Everyone with any taste knows it's far inferior to Before Sunset. Go, Everton! 9 days till the start of the Premier League. I hope you're watching. Go, Everton! William Harris is out!
Sometimes the world looks perfect.
Oh boy,
Nothing to rearrange.
I can't believe he's playing this song again.